NBA star Gerald Green came under fire this past weekend after his partner Deja Hyatt made some very serious accusations. She stated in her caption, "I'm sick and tired of the abuse. I've been accused emotionally, abused for the longest. Today it stops." He begged and pleaded for my son to call him dad, then looks him in the face yesterday and tells him, "Hey, I'm not your dad. Don't call me dad anymore. Talk to your mom." Every time he's mad, he kicks us out and takes my belongings. She then proceeded to upload photos with bruises to her face and neck, alleging that her husband choked, bit, and hit her. Well, 2 days ago, she has retracted her claims. She posted this statement on IG. "My husband is not an abusive man. He's a loving father despite our disagreements and lovers' quarrels. I nor my kids are in any danger with him." Social media users were quick to give their opinions, with many feeling like crying wolf was not cool, while others are feeling she truly is a victim of domestic violence. So ladies, what are your thoughts on this one? This is heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking. First of all, seeing those pictures was so disturbing to me. I mean, just awful. And who did that if it wasn't him? Like, who did that? And they say so many times the victims tend to want to protect the abusers.
Absolutely.
So for her to retract what she said, to me, feels like she wants to protect him.
And with her retracting, not only, he could have, never mind.
Allegedly threatened her?
Yes, absolutely. This is nothing to play with. And I've actually been in a home with domestic violence. And I saw what my mother went through, and I also saw her end it. Like, so her kids are they're looking for protection. Right. They're looking to be loved, and this is abuse for them just as much as it is for anyone else.
Absolutely, that's real trauma for a child to experience. I feel like this gets weird on both sides, because let's be honest, if a woman went on social media and said these things about you and they were not true, would you stay in a relationship with them?
No.
If a woman said, "He bit me, he hit me, he abuses me, and he does all of these things," would you stay with a woman who claims these things about you?
No, absolutely
You get what I'm saying?
not.
So something just seems so wrong here. It seems like this is a cover-up. It seems like, and sadly, victims are so not just physically abused, they're emotionally abused to a place where if they can make this relationship work, maybe she was in a moment of, it's ending, so I need to let everybody know what's going on here. And then he lures her back in and says, "Let's make this work." So now she's okay with looking like a liar, better than him looking like an abuser.
Right.
Which is why I think that there needs to be legislation that when you put things publicly out like this,
it needs to be
there needs to be some investigation.
Exactly.
For sure.
I mean, those were actual pictures, bites, things like that. And that's the thing that, because
You have to be
IG is not a press release.
No, it's not.
So it's like now everybody's sitting here worried, you know, thinking we don't know. So there should be some type of investigation, you know, some type of visitation at that home to see that everything is okay. But it's like people have to stop putting things on. Take a beat. You know,
well, that might have been her only outlet,
right?
You know, who's listening to her?
But then you get this up. This is the thing. When you do that, then we need to have strict legislation that says when you put something and it looks like you've been abused, we're gonna go and we're gonna investigate and we're gonna find out. Because it doesn't help other true domestic survivors and victims. It doesn't help them, because then everybody's going, "Oh, you're lying, you're this, you're this." And we're trying to make this stop. We're trying to help women. We're trying to help families. We're trying to help children. Well, how can we do this? Well, then, you know what? You put it on here, so we have to investigate.
But you don't think it's going to be investigated because it was on IG?
It hasn't been.
I guess it's over.
Wow.
She basically told us afterwards, stay out of business.
Right.
We're like, wait, we didn't ask for it.
Well, that also is deserving of mental
Yes. Well, it's like what you said, Garcelle. She fell in love. She believes him when he promises to change. Victims do this all the time. What she did was classic of what domestic victims do. Is that they ask for help
and they go back
retract
until they can't take it anymore.
Right. And that's what a lot of women. And the thing is that we're all getting involved in this. We all feel this for her. We don't want this to happen. So we have to start doing something, I believe, legally, that when this happens, that there is an automatic investigation.
Agree.
Absolutely.
Agree.